Hey, welcome back, gents and gentlets, to another episode of the Late Nate Show. And today I'm going to be playing a game that I've never really played before. And so here you go. Hope you enjoy.
So have you ever played Ark Survival?
I haven't.
Okay.
I've watched the tutorial video.
So it's kind of got some feelings that are similar to that, minus the fact that it doesn't have much to do with dinosaurs. It's more about building factories,
Oh, okay.
which is why it's like addicting because you can build the factories any way you want, and there's conveyor belts and electricity you have to figure out how to do, and
So is it like your Roblox game where we're going to make smoothies and make money?
pretty much close to that. Yeah, it's that kind of feel. It's the same kind of feel.
Okay.
But much more free to do what you want, unlike that Roblox game where you have to do exactly where they put the miners and stuff. Like you can put these miners basically all over, and your manufacturing pieces are all over the place too. So
Okay, so I'm on the home page and I see
oh
server
yeah,
manager with an exclamation point. Okay, I think it's loading.
all right. Oh yeah, it says Crazy Nate joined the game. Well, welcome to the game.
Rolling dice, learning from mistakes. Okay.
Yeah, so brand new map because I figured it'd be more fun for you to go through the whole thing too. I had a map that I was playing on my personal computer that's a little more established, but I figured it's not that far along. And plus, I had some ideas. I've already learned like ways to structure the factories so that they're like tighter fit and not so spread out and more like square and methodical than just a bunch of crap all over the place, which is how the last one was. Because I didn't know what to do with all these things. I got constructors. Hey, I got constructors and like, see, these I built. So this is what we built. So we started this area. This is the hub. This is the first thing you're supposed to build.
Didn't I watch a video of you posting this on your channel?
I posted one of me making the server. That's it. So the dedicated server.
That was today.
So this is the hub. This is the first thing that you're supposed to build. It has these two biomass burners, which are like electrical generators.
Okay.
I don't personally like using them now that I've played. You can actually build a biomass burner that's not connected to this hub, so then your wires aren't like all around this hub.
Am I holding a flashlight?
My character probably says Desert Moose, huh?
It's Desert Moose.
Yeah, that's my Steam name. It's the same.
What's with your branding, bro?
No, it's broken. Broken branding. All right, so basically these biomass burners here. I like to build them separately. If you hit Q on your keyboard, it's your build menu. So those are all the things you can build.
Are we communism resources, or
Oh my god.
does everyone have their own independent resources?
Oh, we're together.
We're the socialism resources.
Yeah, we're socialists. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Where is he?
Is there guns in this game? Do we have enemies?
There's these
There
little
aren't any
electrical things
guns,
here. You can zap each other. So
Don't
actually,
make them
there's
die.
every once in a
Fall
while
out
you're
of the
gonna
world.
every once in a while you're gonna run into like a bad guy, and you have to zap him with it. So hit tab, and tab is your inventory, and then there's a little thing in there that looks like a little rigid hand drill or something. It's even orange, like rigid. Put that in your hands. That's your zapper. So now zap me. So, yep. So it actually does a little bit of damage, but that's what you're going to do to the bad guys when you see them sometimes. It's not very often. This game is not really about fighting. It's more about building. So you'll see them occasionally, and you have to kill them. So I built these too. So this is a spot that you can mine. You can pick up ore if you want to, but there's really no reason to. It says
Don't
E
fall
for
off
pick
a
up.
cliff.
Oh.
Oh, listen.
All right. The other thing. So here's what those look like. I put the big miners there. So if you come over here. Oh, where's Nate? Oh, there you are. So this is another mining spot. Oh, there's a couple actually. Here's one here. So all the mining spots look like this. They're just these pads of whatever resource it is. In this case, these are all iron ore. Are you trying to build a conveyor belt?
Apparently.
So you could hit. You can just hit 3 or something.
Okay.
All right. So like if you were to hit Q, there's the miner MK1, the MIC1.
Oh yeah.
And you could build a miner there. but I don't personally have the resources to do it. You might. If you felt like building something there, it's up to you though. But you have to power everything too.
So that's production?
Yeah, that would start pulling raw iron ore out of the ground.
And we want the miner MK1?
Yeah.
It's red.
Looks like you're missing resources or something. Is that what does it say?
Missing portable miner, missing iron plate, missing concrete.
Oh yeah, so everything.
Yeah.
All right, so over here I'll show you. So that is this big thing right here. I built 2 of them. So this big tall tower guy is a miner MIC-1, and he's mining iron ore, and you can see the ore coming out. And like this conveyor belt, like you have to build these belts yourself. So I took this conveyor belt out the back of it because that's where it dispenses. Where are you? Oh, dispenses all the ore out the back. The conveyor belt takes it over here to the smelter. The smelter turns it into ingots.
Is this gonna kill me?
No. The ingots are right here. You can't actually get in there. The ingots right here is what we're then processing. The ingots go out into this machine here that's producing iron rods. And if you click like E on it, configure, if you click the select recipe in the top left corner, then it lets you pick a recipe.
Interesting.
So you have to look at the inputs for the recipes because like it says you can do wires, but you can't because we're not feeding it wire, we're feeding it iron ingots. So the only 2 things we can technically pick are rods or iron plates.
Okay.
And if you look at it, and you can pick up those rods. So see how it says 1 rod or 2 rod? Double click it. It'll put it in your inventory.
Oh.
So go ahead and take them. If you double click the 4 rods. Oh. You can pick them up off the conveyor belt too, but if you come over here to the machine and look at the machine, you can grab those rods if you want them. You might as well hold some stuff in your own inventory.
Oh, it's kind of like Minecraft.
Yep. Yeah, that exactly. It's like a grown-up version of Minecraft. So then, I have another big miner here because there's 2 iron spots. This one's making steel plates. So you can see the smelter's got, looks like it's jammed up. There it goes. So it can only hold 200 of a completed item on the constructor.
Yeah.
So it was full, so I took them all. Here's another weird thing about this game, which is actually kind of cool, I guess, because it helps you like learn the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you all the build options out of the gate. You have to learn them, and you learn them by, if you follow me, you learn them by completing the quests for the great government that we work for. So this hub right here, if you go to the hub, you can see we've got tiers, and you need to learn these tiers, and they give you additional stuff. So the one I want to learn is logistics, because it gives us the splitter. The conveyor splitter is a useful thing in our production process. But to learn that, we need another 200 wire, right? So we've got enough rods, we've got enough plates, I just filled them, but I don't have enough wire. So I need to make wire. Well, wire is by copper. So that's what I was building over here when you joined. So over here, I was going to build, there's a copper, here's another thing. Hold down the V key on your keyboard. V as in Victor. And then hover over, and then move your mouse around until you get the copper ore, and then let go of V.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
We want to go to the copper, so that's where the copper mining spot is.
I can also follow you. You're little people on my thing.
Yeah, yes. We show up on each other's radars. Okay, so I have...
So no fall damage?
Well, there is, but it's not that bad. Like, I haven't died yet from it. You can jump off pretty gnarly cliffs. So I put another MK miner here, and he's mining copper now. I've got the conveyor belt somewhat hooked up. I just hooked up his power, so it's just firing up. Oh, that's the other thing. So, like, these power poles, you have to run these power poles yourself, so that's number 1 on the keyboard.
Wow, you're really strong.
But here's a cool thing, too. If you go to the pole and you hit E and look at it, it'll tell you how much wattage your entire grid, not just this pole, but the entire grid is using. So we've got 31 currently in use, 31 megawatts. I have a capacity of 60 megawatts. And that's because I have 2 little generators that I hooked up. I'll show those to you.
So this is kind of like Minecraft, SimCity, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
All combined.
All merged together.
Yeah. It's totally fun. Well, look how they're like glitching on the belt. What's that all about?
Are you up here? Oh, here's food. I want food.
So, are they getting stuck or what's going on with that? Do you see them, Nate?
They're moving up.
Is there like a big gap there or no?
No, I don't see no gap.
Oh, so like literally right here where I'm at, see like this? Oh, now they just all appeared. All right, so what I wanted to do though is look, we've got the conveyor belt's basically dead end up here.
Where do
So-
they go when it gets here?
They just stop because now it's jammed. So I'm gonna click this button.
Oh.
We're gonna drag this conveyor belt. I don't know, wherever we think it should go. I was gonna stick it like right here.
Can you make unlimited conveyor belts, or you need stuff for that?
You need material for that. So this conveyor belt I'm gonna place is 26 iron plates, 1 rod, and 1 concrete.
So you're not necessarily taking the most efficient path.
Well, I don't know where I want to put it because my thought was we'll put like the mining stuff down here or something, or maybe the smelter should go up here.
Oh, there's a
Resources from the
plane up
aliens.
there. Do we shoot that thing?
No,
That's
it's
not
like
a plane.
bird.
That's an alien.
Yeah, it's something.
Oh.
We haven't figured it out yet because we haven't been able to do anything with it.
Yeah, you'll hear it. If
Oh.
you get near something, it'll start talking
I
in your
need
headphones.
shoot. This is we need to just basically. I'm gonna collect a bunch of this ore.
How do I cancel my build?
Just hit tab. That's usually what I hit, and then tab back out, or Q and Q back out.
Pick up leaves? Why do I want leaves?
That's what we burn right now for fuel for the generators.
There's a whole bunch in the chest. by the
Until
way.
we get to coal power plants, we have to burn leaves and trees.
Our power plant runs on green leaves.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, you first turned you turned it into biomass in the. So have you been over here yet in the hub? There's the craft bench. The craft bench you can craft all kinds of stuff, and you can take your leaves or whatever, and you can turn it into biomass, and it burns a little more efficiently than. So I'm making copper ingots because I need a bunch of wire to first build a smelter. I don't have any wire left because I used
I was
it
going to
all.
make some. Can I make some? You're
Yeah.
in the way.
What I want to do, so I have wire now, I can build the smelter up here. And at least we can get copper ingots coming out. So you can, if you want to do this, you can, Nate. You can build this stuff if you want. I was thinking I'd put the smelter like right on the top of the hill. Like,
You zapped me.
did he?
Yes, why he wants me off the
I
crafting
don't even-
That's
table.
funny.
don't even know what you're on.
Oh, it's the
No, that's the
I'm-
craft bench, probably.
I just had an evil side of me. I wanted to zap you. Okay, so I see on my screen, the top right, I have an objective, and I need more copper wiring.
Yeah, that's what
that's
I'm
the
making.
same objective we all see, which is kind of cool because it shares it amongst all the players.
Oh, okay.
And that's what we need to do. You're right. That's the next thing. So then we send all those resources up to the big government, and they give us more knowledge back. So it's like they want us to harvest. This is our milestone. Once we learn this, it'll give us conveyor splitters, mergers, conveyor lifts, and productivity display, which I've never used, so I don't know what that is.
I feel like I'm stealing, coming to your
Put it there.
machines and taking all your inventory.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Better not
That's
take
what
our
we're-
inventory. We're gonna zap you.
Well, it's all gone now.
We're
Wait a
gonna need that
minute.
stuff anyways. Okay, so I've got iron ingots coming, or copper ingots. Now I need a constructor, which I'm missing wire. Can somebody build me wire?
I'm up here. Oh,
I'm carrying
Why
copper,
is-
if that helps.
I can see this alien
So-
guy up close. Did Nate see him?
He looks like he's from Star Wars, but they just
Yeah.
extended his legs.
Somebody
Yeah.
zap him.
Why?
Remember the creature in Star Wars where
Oh, you hit him.
Luke
poor little
Skywalker is milking him?
Yeah,
That looks like the creature he was milking with longer legs.
agreed.
Such a dumb scene. They did a great
Agreed.
job ruining that franchise.
So one of the things I figured out
Oh, I
from
found
my
a
last,
dragon.
my last.
Dragon?
You did? Oh, he's probably just a little bird or something on the ground.
Yeah, I think he's dead now. I killed him.
So what?
Oh,
Nice. So what I've been
so
doing is
mean.
because the electric poles only hold or only handle 4 connections. One of them being what powers the pole. So technically they only do 3 different machines per pole. So back when I first started the game, I put all the poles on the ground next to the machines, and I was like, well, it's getting really messy. Got wires everywhere. So now what I do is I put all the poles on the hill. And that's why they're all up there together. And then those are the 2 generators. Have you been up there yet? Let's grab some biomass real quick, and then we probably need to go fuel them again.
Oh, is that the leaves?
Yeah.
I got some
Well,
leaves
it's-
in my pocket.
I've already
Well,
changed
in this chest
it.
here, there's
in the
biomass.
chest.
It's
Yeah,
leaves converted into burnable stuff.
I already did that.
So now we're running around the corner. We should be able to get up there.
I have to put the leaves in there before I.
Yeah, you
have
gotta
to turn.
go to the crafting bench and turn them into biomass. So what I did is I built both power plants up here. 30, they produce 30 megawatts each, and they're both hooked up into the same electrical grid. So and that's how I didn't know that's how this game worked either. But you can actually take all your generators and plug them into the same wire stack. So you just basically have a bunch of poles, and if you want separate grids, you can do that. But right now we have one grid, and you can add as many of these as you want to it to make the grid support the machines that you're building.
I have biomass selected, and
Yeah.
I'm clicking craft, and it's not doing anything.
Yeah,
you
so
can't-
with the mouse, you have to hold your mouse down, and it'll craft. Or
Oh.
you can just tap the space bar once, and it'll permanently craft without you doing anything else.
Okay.
Which is the better way. So I usually just hit the space bar once I've selected it, and then not hold the space bar, just tap it once. Yeah, so these machines here would take it. If you open one up, you can look. It's got 193, so you can fill it to 200. So if you double click your biomass in your inventory, it'll put it over into the burner.
Oh, if you right click it, it splits
It
it.
splits it, yeah. So we just want to make sure these guys are all full. And you can see they burn decent rate.
Is 200 their max?
Probably.
Yeah, that's as much as you can put in it.
Okay. So they're both at their max now. It's
And
hilarious.
we're also not over pulling. Like, we're pulling basically maximum of 40 megawatts, and we have a capacity of 60. So if we add a couple more machines, we'll have to build another biomass burner.
Do I have a flashlight on my head?
Yeah, you have to hit B to turn it on.
Ah!
Nice.
Are we gonna have little creatures coming out and exploding on us?
No. Like, you talk about creepers?
Yeah. Because
No.
it's nighttime now?
So now I've got, this is producing wire because it's coming from copper. We've met our milestone. I'm going to hit actually, you want to come over here? Nate, you can hit the red button. We got enough inventory. You can push that button and launch it back up to big
Oh.
government. They'll be
I'm
happy.
gonna make cable.
And it launches this big thing behind us if you come out here and watch afterwards.
You want me to push the button?
Yeah,
Okay, I pushed it.
here it goes.
Milestone reached.
See, they're
Conveyor
sending it up
belts
to...
now merge,
sending it up
and
into
lift
space.
To increase the complexity and
Oh, thank you
efficiency
for
of your
upgrading.
factory. We encourage
So we
you to
build it and we don't
consider
even get
more
to keep it?
verticality when it comes
What
to
they give us
factory
are
logistics
our
to streamline
schematics back.
shortly of
So by the
industrial
way, it
buildings
doesn't
and
fully disappear. It
optimization.
just becomes a dot, and then when it comes back, it just flies back in. Like I noticed that the other day. So from a game engine perspective, they just put it way up there, but they don't actually fly it and it disappears. All right. So if you come back to the hub, if you click E on it and you go to select milestone, then you can
yeah?
pick the next one, which is either tier 1 base building, which is kind of useless really. But what are they? We got to do it eventually. But you can see under tier 2, they have a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh.
One of them that's good is the obstacle clearing, because it gives us a chainsaw,
Okay.
which makes collecting the leaves and wood much faster.
Would jump pads make us be able to jump around the base faster?
You could do that, yeah. I haven't found them to be super beneficial yet, but yes,
Okay.
it's what they do.
The
They
best
are
thing
nice.
is the-
They're nice
the
to have
tunnels.
initially, and actually in your backpack, because if there's like a mountain you need to get up, you can place one real quick, charge it, and bounce up to the place you want to go.
Oh.
So they're nice to have.
But the tubes are better.
Yeah, but the tubes are like tier 3 or 4.
But we want a chainsaw.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, so now we need to make nails and wire and concrete. So over here, there
Those are
is...
screws, not nails.
My bad. So over here, we need to build a miner. So this is limestone, which is where the concrete's going to come from. So we need to put a MIC miner here, a MIC1 miner on this.
How do you already know where everything is?
Well, because it's the same world. It's not randomly generated.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
No, so you need to get the MIC miner and build one on here instead.
Oh.
Equipment workbench. Oh, we don't have this. So over here, Nate, I'm going to build this up against... Where do you want to put it? Same place as last time? Just kind of stick it right here?
Oh, I have resources to build that.
Put it like over here by this, because we're going to want it by this other craft bench, I think.
Right.
And then rotate it with your mouse wheel.
Do they connect to each other like one big building?
No, not really. They're two separate buildings. And that's like the back... Well, yeah.
Oh,
I'd
you can see what I'm doing?
Yep.
Yes.
I would rotate it the other way, because it's wide open. in
Yeah,
the back.
there you
We
go.
go.
Like that?
Yeah, that sounds good. So build it real quick.
Yeah,
I just
like
want to show
that.
you this too. All right, so now hit F on your keyboard, and it goes
Okay.
into demo mode. And if you demo it, you don't lose any resources. So you can demo something and put it right back. So just keep that in mind. If you want to move things around, you hit F and you can destroy it. and put it back. It'll give you all the resources back.
Okay, I need to push F.
Oh, only if you want to delete it. I was just showing you. If you hold F, you can delete everything. That's how you remove things.
But now I'm in this weird view where everything turns orange.
Yeah, that's the destroy mode. So if you look at the workshop and hold your mouse.
I'm gonna look over here at nothing, and you're gonna tell me how to get out of
Milestone
it.
exchange
Oh,
completed.
you can hit. Yeah, you can hit
Leader
F
re-entry
again.
Oh,
complete.
okay. I thought I was gonna delete our base on accident.
All right. So portable miner. Can you make one or no?
Yeah.
And then that's what you need for your big mic miner. It needs a portable miner, plates, and concrete. Do you have any
Okay.
concrete?
I got limestone.
Oh, okay. So if you go to the crafting bench in here, you can make concrete.
Okay, I got one concrete bag.
Oh, you need 10.
Then
think
I need
that's
to
what it
go
said.
bang on the limestone.
Oh, wait, I have some. I'll just give you some.
How did you get it? Did you bang on the limestone?
I don't know. I think it gave it to me.
Why didn't it
when
give it to me?
When I started the game, it gave me a bunch of stuff that you didn't have. And it's probably because I was the first player to join, so it gave me, like, all the starting pieces that make it so you could do this.
It gave you a handicap.
Yeah, I was right. We need to clear these machines out every once in a while because they're jamming up production. Uh-oh.
Do we have a food meter? We have to eat stuff?
We don't have to
You
eat
don't
unless,
have to eat anything.
unless you get attacked.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason. If something hurts you, you can eat to heal yourself. That's what it does. All right, I'm going to build a splitter. So conveyor splitter. So you see this weird box?
Yeah.
So basically, it's going to take one input and give me 2 outputs from that.
How do you drop inventory on the ground?
Hit
Just
tab
drag it.
and then you drag it off to the side.
What are we supposed to put on our heads and our back and our legs?
Oh, I don't know. Like maybe at some point you get armor. I don't know because there's 4 different worlds you can play in this game. I've only played the easy one, which is this one. But there's other worlds that maybe the creatures are really tough and they kill you and you have to armor up. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. That'd be my guess. All right, so let's see. Splitter. So I want to do a splitter. I want to split out of... This is like the 3-dimensional piece of this game is the only thing I don't like. It's difficult sometimes. All right, so I'm going to go from here to there. And then from here to there. And then I want to go from here to there. Oh, that's funny. The conveyor belt's like right in the middle. That's okay. So basically what I did is I took something I wanted to show you real quick. So if you look at this guy here, the smelter.
Yeah, making metal.
Yeah, so it says how many it makes per minute. It makes 30 ingots per minute. These conveyor belts have a pace. They can go, the conveyor belts can go 60 objects per minute. So they're moving twice as fast as the smelter. The constructor, on the other hand, because I chose rods, if you look at it, it is only using 15 iron ingots per minute, which means that my smelter is producing 30. This thing's only using 15, which means I'm not using all of my ingots as fast as I could. So I decided to build another constructor because it uses 15 plus 15 equals 30. So now we've got full rate for production.
Oh, okay.
And so now we're more efficient on, like, we're mining at a certain rate, we're melting at the same rate, and we're constructing rods at the same rate. So now I've got 2 machines doing rods now.
Is there going to be a point in this game where we're going to regret having all these machines so close to each other?
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like I at first built them all apart from each other, and then I
Right.
regretted doing that because then it was like I was consuming so much space with my machines. So then I was like, man, I wish I could just clump these things on top of each other.
How are we getting screws?
I'm making
Yeah,
them.
we have to turn we need another constructor. We take the rods and you turn rods into screws. And so like you can be lame like I'm going to be right now. Oh, I need reinforced iron plates. I don't have any left. All right, so what I wanted to show you then was now that we have so basically it goes from a miner to a smelter to a constructor and it gives us rods. Now we can do another constructor, and I'm just going to be lazy and stick him like right here because we're going to tear him down in a second. And I'm going to hook up him to one of these rods.
I have an iron ingot, whatever that is.
That's just the raw processed iron, basically. So the iron ore into an iron ingot, that's what the smelter makes. And then the constructors turn those ingots into product like rods or plates. And then I'm going to use another constructor, and I'm going to turn the rods into screws. So that's what I'm doing right now with this. So now I have a machine that's making rods.
How do you know where to make all this stuff?
So, like, constructors, if you look at the recipes of constructors, they have a lot in there. Iron plates, rods, screws, wire, cable, concrete. They're multi-use. Like, they apply to everything.
Okay.
So that's how I knew that. So right now we're using miners, smelters, and constructors. And so those are the basic pieces.
I'm making a ton of screws, apparently. Oh my goodness, it's like we're playing in a casino or something. The little ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, right? Do you have the stuff to make this concrete or this rock miner over here? I'm missing the portable miner and missing concrete. You made yourself some concrete, right? So over here you need to build this limestone miner so that we can get some concrete going. And then I don't know where we want those machines to be.
Well, I think I'm gonna have 500 screws here in a second.
Then make some reinforced iron plates with the iron plates in them.
Or you can send the screws. Oh, we also need the concrete though. That's the other thing.
Where's limestone?
Well, we need to make a machine for it, but Nate's got the concrete, I think.
I have 11 concrete.
Oh, nice. You want to build the miner over here?
I feel like I'm on the team of an NBA or something, and people are like, make a three-pointer, and I have no clue what a three-pointer is. Okay.
That's okay. Hit the Q button and pick the miner mic one, and then you're gonna put it on that rock, and then rotate it, I think, so that the egress where the arrows point has to be like this direction towards our base.
So I want miner MK.
Yeah.
Oh, I need six. I need 6 plates.
Wait, I have them. Hold on. There's
I
75.
can punch too.
Is that enough?
Yeah. Okay, so
now
now it's blue.
make it so the egress is this way. So like, see the end of it? It's got the arrows. We want the arrows to come out this side. Yeah. So rotate it with your mouse wheel and see how one side's got like an out on it. See that big out? It's got the arrows.
Oh
the three arrows.
yeah.
We want that pointed towards our base because that's where the stuff's gonna come out.
Okay, we want it pointed towards you.
Yeah, basically.
It's kind of hard to see.
Oh!
I'm dead.
Do you fall off the edge? Oh! Oh wait! How did you? You're not dead, but you can't get back up, can you?
Oh, there's a E to pick up blue power slug.
What?
Yeah, pick him up.
Pick them up, but if you die, do you lose your inventory?
I'm not dead. I fell onto a ledge.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can get you back up here.
Make him.
Yeah.
Can we make a thing
Wait,
for
you
him to
can
jump
run
up?
around the corner.
No, I got it. I'm good. I'm chasing a creature.
Oh, I see that.
Oh, I'm getting attacked. Uh-oh.
Yeah, get your zapper out.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the big dog
Oh my
thing.
goodness.
Yeah, but they bump push you. He's got to push him off the edge.
He's
Oh, there's
chasing
2
me.
of them.
Yeah, he's chasing me.
I killed one. Oh, there's the other one.
I'm
Dang,
running
it's
away.
hard.
Did Nate get back up?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this thing without falling off the cliff.
Oh, there's another limestone thing here. I didn't know that. All right. I guess the scanning would have told me that, though.
Oh, his teeth are terrible.
It's so hard. I
Oh,
agree.
yeah.
That's the one thing that's frustrating about this game is you can't change your view. And these objects are so big. Yeah, that looks good. Oh. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So now we need to run conveyor belts out the front of it all the way. I also you need to do the power to it, too. Well, I'm missing all kinds of stuff. Shoot. Are you missing stuff, too? Because it's red. What's it say you're missing?
Yeah. Everything.
Dang it.
Iron rod.
Oh, I probably have some. Hold on. I wish you could pin stuff like in Apex.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep trying to do Apex key buttons.
All right, so I don't know where we want to put it. Like, I was trying to keep things...
One iron rod can make me a 10,000 foot long conveyor belt. And it fits in my pocket.
Yeah, this is a super efficient system, man. Oh, you can't go that long, though.
Oh.
You can only go... There you go.
That's what she said.
Nah,
So you want it like right here?
that worked. We need to build a smelter. I would put the smelter in front of this thing.
What does this
Yeah,
have to do?
It's what's gonna turn it into concrete for us.
Oh.
It basically processes the raw
Automates
material.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have enough materials to do a smelter. It says I'm missing wire, so I need to go make some wire.
I keep forgetting how to get into the build menu. Oh, there we go. I need 4 more wire.
Yeah, I don't have any wire either. So we have the copper machine over here making tons of wire. So I'll bring you half the stack.
You
So
go.
here, I'll be on my way. Here you go.
Which machine is making copper?
Open and how do you split them again?
Right click, I think.
Yeah. When I right click, it says open in codex. Why? Oh, it's on your head. Look up.
Ah. I thought things were getting kind of hot in here.
Yeah. They gave you 250 meters of copper wire on your head. Surprised your guy was still standing.
I don't have to recharge my my flashlight?
No. I don't know. I would say put the smelter like right there. I'll let you put it in. And then we just got to hook the conveyor belt up to it. You can't hook it straight to the back. You got to gap it a tad and then do the conveyor belt from that to it. If that makes sense.
Like right there, that good?
Yeah, that would probably work. Yeah. Now you got to make a little conveyor belt if it lets you. Let's see. You have to, yeah. Yeah, perfect. So you need to hit number 1 and put like a power pole. Looks like you're missing some. What are you missing? Concrete?
Concrete, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm missing. I don't have any concrete.
Is there a way to automate the limestone chiseling? Like press a button, you just keep sitting there forever?
That's the mining
not that I
machine,
remember,
right?
but I guess that's just the miner. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't have. I'm gonna go up and check the electrical generators real quick just to make sure that they don't power off on us. Oh, and I probably need to build one, don't I? Because we're gonna hook up a couple more machines here. I'm gonna build another biomass burner up at the top so that we have 3 powering our grid now instead of just 2. Because we're gonna hook up a new miner and a couple more constructors. So let's see.
Okay, I have concrete now.
Now you basically the electric wires can go a really long ways, so you might as well run them as far as you can. And basically, you want to get it to where you can hook it up to one of the power poles that are up on the ridge. Wait, that's a good idea. So see that ridge right there? Hold on, I'll go do this real quick. So see yeah, I was gonna say put the pole up there if you can, and if you can't, I'll be there in a second. I'll put it and you can connect to it.
I don't even have to go up there. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this game doesn't require you to be next to stuff you're building.
I just shot a telephone pole from a football field away.
Pretty good placement too, dude. It's a good spot. So I'm gonna put oh, I don't have any concrete, so you could probably put another pole like midway. Put it like right here maybe, if you can get it up here. Does it let you? Yeah. Oh, almost. Yeah, right. Yeah, that works.
I keep forgetting you can see what I'm building.
So now if you hit number 2, number 2 will run wire from them. So you want to run it from your building to the first one you built, to the second one you built, and then connect it to these over here.
Oh, I need cable.
All right, when you get done with, I need to hook this guy up. I don't have any wires.
I'm at the slot machine right now.
I really need to get some limestone. I keep trying to get concrete and I have none.
There, I connected the wire.
Nice. Now you need to connect that one of the, like the other pole. Yeah, perfect. And then the other end of the pole needs to go. Can you run you probably have to put a wire next to this smelter or something because it's not going to reach this miner way over here.
That's probably why I kept dying in Apex. I don't even know where the number 2 key is.
That and the aimbots.
Oh, you can't go from building to building.
No, we got to go from poles to poles only.
Do you want me to delete this pole then?
No, I think you need it because, I mean, you could try, but I don't think you'll get a wire from that miner to the mountain. But maybe you can. You could try it. See if you can get a wire from the mountain to the miner back there. I think it's too far, if I had to guess. Yeah, it says too long. Bummer. So you have to do that pole just like you had before.
Well, at least it's more organized now.
I'm gonna hook this, or unless you want to do it. We have that last pole there. You basically need to hook it up to up here, so that it's all part of the grid.
I think I already did.
Well, no, the last pole. Oh, did you? The last pole needs to be.
Oh, I see
placed.
where you're at.
Yeah, so you need to run a wire from that pole to this pole over here, and actually place the pole next to it if you can. Can you put a pole like right here? I have a processor doing some screws. I'm gonna go check the screw count, see if we can.
I got 500 screws in my pocket.
Oh, do you? Dang, that's a few screws. I got 500 screws in my pocket. Let's see who can put it in the machine first. Oh, you hooked it up. Nice. Okay, so now now what you need to do, I think, in the smelter. Now
You
that I'm
make it
thinking
in
about
this
it, I don't know if
thing.
that's the
Oh, I
right
don't know.
material.
Oh, I took damage.
It's not the right material. How do you process concrete? Is it just a constructor? Oh, so over here, you actually need to delete the smelter because we don't smelt dirt, I guess. We just need to turn it into concrete. So you'd have to hit F, and then it turns orange, and then hold your mouse on it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And delete this little janky one piece right here. Hit F and delete that one on the end, yeah. So now you need to build a constructor in front of this, not the smelter in this case. Oh, it looks like you don't have the resources. Shoot. What are you missing?
2 iron plate. So can we do multiple challenges at the same time then?
We can only do one at a time, to my knowledge. Actually, that's not entirely true, because we're going to build this thing called the space elevator, and it has its own challenges too. So you can have those 2 things happening at the same time.
Oh, well, we can finish this challenge right quick and in a jiffy. Look, it's just pick
It
up
just
the
needs
limestone here.
Well, do you have I just need 75 concrete.
Okay, I'll give you that in a second here.
All right, here I got reinforced plates for you.
Okay.
Well, no, that's limestone. Oh, you're just gonna make it yourself?
Yeah, I want that chainsaw.
The chainsaw is weird. It actually destroys rock too. Like, how is that possible? If the rock was in the way, the chainsaw destroys it. And you're like, what?
Okay, that only gave me 17 concrete.
All right, this guy is. I got the constructor going, and so he's making concrete now. What's the rate of concrete out of that thing? So we should build 2 constructors next to each other, and then I would delete this belt. And I know I'm going to delete your big belt here. And then basically take and put under logistics, we have the splitter. I'm going to do a splitter again. Yeah, you want to build it? Go for it. We just, so the orange arrow is the N. So the N needs to be what is, this is going to connect to the N. Yeah.
Right.
Perfect. Oh, I don't have concrete, so you're going to have to build the conveyor. How do I not have concrete? I just destroyed a conveyor belt. How do I have no concrete?
You just like destroying stuff I build.
Then you need to basically 1 to each of these perfectly.
Yeah.
And you have to pick a recipe on. So you should be able, what the heck? Oh, it's this. Hold up. Oh, hold on. Let me just destroy this thing. There. Now you should be able to pick it. There you go. What? Oh, it's like it doesn't like it? All right. Okay, so now on this guy, you're going to have to hit E. And you're going to have to pick concrete because it's not, there's no recipe picked.
Okay, and then turn it on.
Yeah, it should just fire itself up, but there it goes.
Oh. Yeah, I turned it off. Apparently, it was already on. That's dumb. It
Well-
shouldn't automatically be on. Should have to
Well,
turn it on.
the switch actually shows the wrong direction too. So okay, so now we're making concrete. So
Yeah.
now, just like the rest of these machines, they all fill up at 200 or 500 and then stop producing. So what I've
Okay.
done in some cases is if you go to build and you go to organization, there's a storage container
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
So you build a storage container wherever you want it. I mean, I guess the cleaner way would be to put it like next to it.
So
like this.
shouldn't we have like all these machines running all the conveyor belts to one spot so we don't have to run around to get resources?
Yes, I love that idea. So that's what I started doing in my last build. What I did is I built a whole wall of storage containers, like
Yeah.
right here, and then
Yeah.
I had concrete going into one, rods going into another, and so everything was right at the hub, and the belts were just delivering everything to us.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea. So yes, this storage unit, we'll delete it, and we should put some, and then like, we'll build maybe if we stuck them all like this. Wait, where's So basically like that. I don't know. And then if you did them all in a big row right next to each other, you could deliver product to it like that.
Can you stack them?
We will be able to once we upgrade. Oh, look, no, we can stack them right now.
Should you put it more like over here so it's not in the walkway?
If you want, my thought would be we're gonna end up having like 10 or 12 of them too. So it just depends wherever you think they should go. I don't care. I like the idea that you mentioned putting them close, because then you don't have to run all over the place. You're building your manufacturing plant to deliver stuff to where you would need it. Because it's dude. I tell you what, it is an addicting game. This game's fun.
So then like now all
now-
the concrete should automatically go in here.
Yeah, and then look how many slots there are. So it's what 24 slots
Yeah.
of 500 each. So yeah, we're gonna have lots of concrete. And look how much concrete's already coming.
Was that a bad idea to merge that?
No, I think it was a good idea. So let's see. This guy produces 45. This guy produces 45. So that's 90. The belts at the moment can only, like this belt here only runs at 60. So we're
Okay.
30 over, which is fine. Don't worry about it because
Yeah.
one of our next
Look at that
milestones,
beautiful line.
one of our next milestones over here is a faster conveyor belt. So if we go look at logistics MK2, you get the conveyor belt MK2 and it transports at 120 resources per minute, so it doubles your rate. So you'll delete this conveyor belt here, this long one that goes to the box,
Yeah.
and you'll replace it with the MK2 conveyor belt. So you'll just replace this conveyor belt, but not the other ones. Like these don't matter because they're only coming out at 45. The belt does 60, so the belt's fast enough. But
Yeah.
then when you combine them, now this belt's too slow. Sounds
Cool. Thanks for introducing me to the first episode of what is this game called?
good. Satisfactory.
Satisfactory.